Let's go! Let's go! Come on. Come on, hit this one. Let's go, Mitch! Let's go, Mitch! One and we win. Brother.
Remember, no timeouts left. Immediately take a foul in backcourt.
Atta point. Let's go, baby. Let's go! We did it!
The long wait has ended. Go ahead.
The 2026 NBA Finals MVP is the captain, Jalen Brunson.
Good morning, everyone. We are heading to Lowe's in Wasilla. I'm going to return this brush whacker that I bought. It's just not big enough, so I'm going to return it. Then I'm going to grab a couple things in Lowe's and then stop at Walmart, and then I'll be back. No people. Something not good. Just got into Wasilla. Got herself a flat. Got it jacked up. Just need to get the tire off. I got the new one put on. Old one right here. Gonna have to go to the gas station and pump it up. So I got the spare tire on, but the spare tire doesn't have any air in it, so it has 2 psi, my car is saying. So I had to order, I DoorDashed a tire inflator from Lowe's that's a couple miles down the road to get dropped off here, so it should be here soon. Just got here. Little Craftsman tire pump. So let's break it open. We're gonna plug it straight into the car. Or I might be able to try and plug it in right now and see how it works. Got it mostly pumped up. We'll see what it's at. Maybe my car will register it. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think I got it pumped up to about 29 or 30. And then this died, so doesn't look terrible. It might need a little bit more air since it's supposed to be at 35, and I only got it to about 29 or 30. So I might just sit here for a little bit longer and see how long this takes to charge and try and inflate it a little bit more. Got it to 35 psi. So now I'm going to drive a couple miles to Lowe's to see how it works up, and we'll go from there. All right, returned the brush cutter and picked up a couple 5.5 gallon jugs for better water storage and a small shop vacuum because I don't have a vacuum or a broom. We've got the goods. Definitely didn't just spill over myself. This spring is just on like the side of the road. I'm pretty sure it's on no one's like private land. I don't know when it was built, but everybody gets their water from there. I see tons of people get their water from there, so that is delicious water. It's only like half a mile from my property, which is very nice, very, very convenient, because I drink a lot of water. All right, what do we think this is right here, huh? Maybe. What the what is this? See, this is on top of that like this. What is that? No wonder it was causing air to come out, because it's just literally has a hole in it, which came out through there. I mean, obviously, it goes right through there. That's insane. It's only Monday night, but I have so much video from today and some of Friday and Saturday that I need to start editing now so I don't fall behind. All right, what's up, people? Beautiful day here on this fine Tuesday. We're gonna start just trying to clear basically all this large half a tree. Basically right behind that is where I'm gonna put the campfire. I'm just throwing it over there for now. Maybe when it gets colder out, I'll start burning it. But for now, prefer not to burn the entire forest down. Dang, I forgot to turn the camera on. Well, this is what I just did. Kind of cleared. Probably like right about here. This is basically temporary until I have the cabin down there. The first meal cooked on the fire outside. Sausage, eggs, cheese, peppers. Taco Bell sauce. I want you guys to know that it's very hard to shave without a mirror while you're getting absolutely smacked by mosquitoes. But I think I got it. But there's nothing like a nice, fresh trim. I took the wood stove out because the top of it was clogged from debris. So it's outside right now after I cleaned it out. And then I vacuumed everything up in here. I'll probably bring the wood stove back in here tomorrow. So basically, struggling with editing all morning for a while. DaVinci Resolve is what I use. Hasn't been cooperating today. Nothing would load, and I couldn't get anything to edit. It's almost 2 o'clock now. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to finally get some work done because I'm caught up on editing. All right, this is where I'm planning on putting my woodshed. I had 2 logs already. One of them's just about 11 feet long, and this one's probably, I don't know, 12 or 13. That's kind of going to be the rough estimate of how big the woodshed's going to be. There's the tent, some wood I'm working on, and then here would be the woodshed. Okay, I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to start with the base, get everything the same distance apart, and then I'll kind of just put some logs in between the base and then some longer ones on top of it. It's going to be a lot of logs. I'd rather cut down a bunch of trees than spend $12 for a pallet. That's the only way I could find them, was to buy them for $12 a piece, and they were used already. So I just decided to save my money now. I have figured out that I'm going to do it like this. The long ones are 146. Just going to try and cut down a bunch of logs and just place them down, screw them to the outside board. I'm gonna start to dig holes a couple feet down, maybe 3 in the front and 3 in the back. Get the front one's maybe like 7 feet high off the ground, and the back one's like 6 feet high off the ground, and then come in later with a fine metal sheeting or dang, so it really wasn't recording. Well, put that one in. I'm gonna cut them. They're not gonna be that tall. Probably should have done now, but the battery's charging for my chainsaw, so. Alright, yep. So that's it. Also, people, don't worry, this is not the final look. I'm just getting them to stand up so I can kind of piece it all together. Because that's the way my mind works, in weird ways. But it'll be just fine for a woodshed. Not even gonna lie to you guys, peeling wood this way is way more satisfying and way easier than using the debarking tool on the chainsaw. Lean that boy a little forward. Pretty straight line. think I'm gonna call it there tonight. We'll see if they stand throughout the night. If not, it's not a big deal. I need to cut some more trees down to kind of put them together, and then we can start really assembling it. Jesus. We're gonna cut the front of it. It's all gonna be level. Camera's overheating. It's too hot out here apparently, even though it's 9:15 at night. Oh. All right, so you can see I got top pole and the back top pole on. They're not level yet. I just have to make a couple more cuts on both of those two poles. Just got to take a little bit off the top, and then they should be perfectly level. Remember, this is just to throw together woodshed, just so that I can keep my wood dry for the winter, and maybe if it rains, and let it dry out when I chop it. Temporary, because I'm going to be building like a better one down by the main cabin. Wow. That is very dull. Having a quick pickle break to reformat my SD card because I kept getting a recording issue of something for the SD card on my GoPro. So I have a extra SD card, but it's in my car up the hill, and I'm not exactly sure where it is. So I'm just gonna chill for the next 15-20 minutes while this finishes. SD card is formatted from the computer and then reformatted to the GoPro, so now it's good to go. These are the only screws I got left. We're gonna go as far as we can with these. Just like that, the whole thing is connected. So what my plan is, I think I'm going to put a log at the bottom to connect them, and then I'll put the top from top to top, top to top, top to top, and then in the middle to kind of create rafters, and that's where the roof will go. I think I'm gonna get a different chain for my chainsaw, milling one. Trees like this, if I just cut them in half, I can just use that as the walls going up and just stack those, not tightly. It's a little bit of a gap so that airflow can get through, but that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna need chainsaw, more nails, and a lot more trees. I think since I don't have any more trees cut down and I don't have a lot of screws left and my chainsaw is dull from sharpening them a couple times, I'm gonna end the day here and get more trees and stuff started cutting down tomorrow. I think this is a good stopping point. I had a long week with getting a flat tire and ruined the start of the whole week really mentally, but we're good. We got a new tire. I'm gonna bring the old one to Anchorage Sunday. Yeah, good progress. I think this should be done maybe next week. Basically from here, it's just cutting down trees and getting the siding and the backing up, and maybe if I could find some free pallets somewhere, then I'll grab those and use that as the bottom. But if I can't find any, I'll just start throwing one on the ground. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, I know I'll lose that first row, probably become rotted or whatever, but plenty of wood in there. I appreciate you guys watching. This next week's supposed to be rainy, but either way, I'm going to be out here working. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Don't hate on the Woodshed too much, but anything helps. If you got shortcuts or anything, love it. Love the good comments, love the bad comments. Learn from it all. So appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys have had a great week. It's been beautiful out here in Alaska. Couldn't wish for anything more. I'll see you guys next week.